Hey Tommy and welcome back to another YouTube video. And in today's video, finally, I'm going to be reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Alyssa Edwards palette. I got this for $24.99 at TK Maxx. It was sealed, it was not opened, it was not touched. The brushes in there, all of the pans are together, and like every time I come on here, I feel like I'm a different person because I've changed hair. But yeah, let's get straight into the motherfucking video and roll the motherfucking intro. So guys, as you always know, if you do subscribe to me on YouTube, I am based, if that makes sense. I love using the P. Louise base. Like, you know, it is a game changer. It changes everything about your eyeshadow. And let's get straight into it. So, there are some actual amazing colours in this. I'm actually happy that it comes with a brush. But is it a good brush, if you know what I mean? Because some high-end makeup artists, makeup designers will give you brushes, but, you know, give this a quick wash and it'll snap off. So, I'm actually not going to use the brush. Bye, sister! And literally, it takes me ages to find my brushes. But, if you have not seen... Is the lighting okay? If you have not seen the palette, this is the palette. I would probably go for more this row than this row, because this row has a lot more nudes on. Maybe if you, you know, want to use the black to blend it all out and everything. But that's about it. Anyway, we're gonna get blending. So we are using the M433. I say 33 when people tell me, because I'm from Birmingham, I have a different accent, and to some people it's a problem. So I don't know how Anastasia's pigment works. So this is basically trial and error. Like, a lot of people have told me that it's amazing, but then some people have told me that it's not so good. Like, this yellow's coming on really well, but I find out when blending yellow that to get a good enough look on it, you have to keep going in and build it up until you can actually see the yellow. Because of my lighting I use, that one, you can't really see that yellow, so it becomes difficult. But yeah, I don't know whether I want a full matte, finish on my eyes, or whether I'll have shimmers on there as well. But for now, we are just trying to build up the yellow. So let me get this done and I'll be right back. Okay, so guys, I do just want to say first, please ignore the ice cream van in the background. Me and my nan think it's a nonce, but we don't know. Please don't tell me he's watching this. If he is, but yeah, we are going to cut the crease. The pink is called Texas Made and the yellow is called Brick Road. And my problem with this palette is, yes, there is fallout. Yes, there is flaws with this palette. Okay guys, I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so guys, if you can hear wind, that is my fan. I'm just going to speak up a little. To go in the inner corner, we are just going to go for the shade Inspire. This is what we have on our lid, and this is what we have up in our crease near our brow. And I do like to do eyeshadow up to my brow, just because I like to, you know, I like to use up all my space. Not the first time anyone said that about me, but you know. But yeah, that, oh, okay. When that foundation is on, like, this is just so creamy. And it's like butter. It is just so creamy. I do love this palette already, like even though I've used it a couple of times. But like once, sorry. Like I have said at the start, there is always flaws to makeup. Like I said, there's flaws with this. Like, I've got some hanging out my palette here, which is for what? Like, the other flaw is, if you want to send a brush, please use a decent one. Like, people know what I mean. Now, you always know, guys, I love to use the MUA Pro Filter. I know Pro/Base Moisturising Primer. This is my go-to primer / moisturiser. I need to get another one because I'm running out of this. It is not expensive as well, and I was one who I never used to like MUA, but to get this from them, you know, like, I don't mean PR as well, I mean like buying it, like I bought it with my own money, and it is just so good. But like, you do have to wait a couple of minutes for it to dry in, just like any primer. There is one primer that I 100% want, but it's only in America, and it is the Milk one. You know, this blur, not the blur stick, but it's like, it's in a tube, and it's a stick basically. I want the green one or the pink one, and you know, hopefully if I ever go to America I can get it. While that is setting, we are going to use our eyeliner. You know me with my eyeliner, I can't do winged eyeliner at the moment, so we need to be quite subtle with the eyeliner. But you know, with eyeliner you have to be careful, because if you poke yourself, oof. But you know, this is the Huda Beauty eyeliner. I'm probably going to go back to that TK Maxx where I got the Alyssa Edwards palette. But I'm probably going to get the Huda Beauty highlighter. Now, I've got stuff over here that I need to review. Like, the stuff over there that I've had for not a long time, but stuff that I've had over there for like, the longest I've had is a week, and it still has not been reviewed. So I do need to do that. But yeah, we're gonna move on. This is not quite down yet. We can, well no, we're not even gonna, but you know, now in the foundation, I've had this foundation for a while. Guys, I am also putting some foundations on Depop. They have not been, no, they've been swatched. They have not touched my face, and you know, if I wanted to lie, I would lie. They have not touched my face, so yeah. And if they have touched my face, I will put it in the description, and if they of course have touched my face, I will put it as a discount. But I know that they've definitely not touched my face. So we are just going to put pop lashes on. We are using the Duo Green Glue. This is the Do Not Freeze glue. It's like a blue glue when it applies, so like a clear glue. But I don't think I used it, well no, I think I did actually. But if you take proper care of your lashes, guys, they will last a while. Like with my lashes that are coming out, they will definitely last you a while if you take proper care. If you do not take care of your lashes, guys, they're going to break instantly. So please do take care of your lashes, because I don't, you know me, guys. I don't want people messaging me back after a refund if you haven't looked after your lashes properly. Well, you know, if the lashes come to you broken, then that's fine. But if they're open and they're broken, no sir. But yeah, if you do not know, I am releasing lashes. That for the first 2 days. The thin pair, which I think I am calling Dans. And the thick pair, which I am calling Supporters, with a Z on the end of both. So Dan's, the thin pair, is going to be $5.99 for the first 2 days, and Supporters is going to be $6.99 for the first 2 days, and then Supporters jumps up to $7.99, and Dan's jumps up to $6.99. Anyway, I've done enough talking. We are going to put hate tatty lashes. Their packaging and everything's lovely, but customer services is not. So yeah, I use shade F6 in the Revolution Concealer and Define Foundation. It is a bit dark for me, but it's the closest I can find to my shade. People are probably thinking, what is he doing? But you know, I don't like to go in too many times because then it just goes cakey. So 3 is the minimum I go in. Maximum, sorry. The minimum's about 2. If we need any more, we'll get it. But for now, we're just gonna blend. I don't really talk when blending just because I do concentrate a hell of a lot. Especially on the nose, which is probably one of the most oiliest parts of my body. Okay, I'm gonna go and finish this off and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so guys, as you can see, I've put concealer on. Literally with concealer, you need to blend it on. You need to blend it out as quick as possible. I don't know whether I look like Flashback Mary or what. But you know, that light is a bit harsh. This is a little bit brighter than me. But I definitely do need a foundation, a new one. If you guys do have any recommendations, please put it down below. Literally, this foundation ain't doing it for me. It's a little light. It's patchy. It's just not what you want as a makeup artist. It's definitely not patchy foundation. Like, if I bring you guys in a little bit closer, you can see here there's more red than it is here and here and here. And I'm blending it. Like, yeah, you can see my eyes. I've also got my brush to buff it out. And it's like, even if we go back around it, you know what, like, some people know what I mean, but some won't. In places it wants to blend and in others it don't. And I've just got foundation all over my screen. Okay guys, let me go and put blush and contour on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. A spritz of the Jeffree Star X Morphe. Just need that extra moisture on the forehead because I do. Forehead is a big problem. We got lashes on. Last to do is highlight, and I love my sleek highlight palette. Like, it is amazing. Like, I don't like it when people Photoshop their pictures. Like, I'm a true bitch, and if I have this much highlight on or this much makeup, I didn't do it to be Photoshopped. I didn't do it for it to be Photoshopped. People need to get what I mean. You know, maybe Photoshop your highlight, yeah, but anything else over that, darling, your foundation could never be that smooth. Like, you know, I'm not calling anyone out or anything, but I know quite a few people who do Photoshop their looks on Instagram, and basically they blow up and mine get what? Yeah, I'm happy that mine get so many likes, and I sit here thinking, well, mine got so many likes because it's me, whereas others got so many likes because it's them, as well as using Photoshop. I do want to try out this lip liner. Now, I do find it really hard to do liner, so this will be quiet. Lip liner is a long process for me anyway. It's the best I could do. I will probably sort it out. And then we add lipstick. No, I just went over my lip liner. If you do want to sort something out like your lip liner like that, let me just show you something really quick. So grab your foundation. Actually, you want to get a little brush, so it could be a foundation brush or it could be a detailing brush. It does take a lot more work with a detailing brush, just because of course it's a little brush. Literally just go around your lips. Then what you want to do is, if you have a beauty blender or a mini blender, but just be really careful. But yeah, so this, I've used everything, I've done everywhere. There, one more spritz. You can have some as well, guys. Okay, so we are all here for the palette, the Alyssa Edwards palette. This palette here. For the 3 colours I used, well, sorry, 4. The mattes were nice, easy to blend, easy to pack on, because that's what you also need with a matte. For matte can't pack on, but it can blend. I don't know what you've done there, darling. Now there was a difference, but the difference was, with this I used my finger, and with this I used a eyeshadow palette, not an eyeshadow palette, an eyeshadow brush. So with Beyond, that probably was creamy, but I just didn't use a brush. I used my finger, so I think it's easier to put it on your lid. And if you just have a look closely, you can see here, probably do need to put a little bit more on. But you can definitely see now that I do have some inner corner highlight, if that's what you want to call it. It is a beautiful palette. I've always wanted it. I finally got it. But that's the good things about the palette. Now the palette in whole, one other good thing is it's travel size. So let's compare this to one of my other palettes, which there's none next to me. Let's compare this to the James Charles palette and the Bloodlust palette. Bloodlust is a hexagon, so that won't fit in my bag. That'll take up way too much room. The James Charles palette, the big one, no. This has your everyday colours. Like, I would use any of these colours any day, and probably a lot of these. But this brush from Anastasia, I do expect a lot better. It's a cheap brush. It's a cheap brush and literally has a lot of space to move around. Yes, it did come with a component to keep it safe. There is also a little mirror, which is so cute. Like, there's a little tiny mirror. If you can see it like that, comes in handy for when you need to get into them little areas, which I could definitely see that I've missed. But it is a hot day. Your makeup is gonna sweat off as soon as you put it on. That's why, if you could hear a fan, yes guys, that's me. But yeah, that is approved by me, but that don't mean anything. But yeah guys, it is an amazing palette, and it performs so well. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the big red subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload my next video. If you like this video, please get a huge thumbs up. If you did not, what the fuck are you doing on my channel? Also guys, I've decided I will not be doing a 2k giveaway because of our situation at the moment. So if we can get to 2.5k and this pandemic's over, then yes. Mwah. Anyway guys, if you don't follow me on my makeup journey, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat and TikTok. My Instagram is DanielsMakeupXOXO, my Twitter is #NikkiFan1, my Snapchat is DanielKelly122, and my TikTok is Lustra_live0. Okay guys, I hope you've had an amazing time watching this video. Please also subscribe if you are new, because that, you know, that helps so much. Also, guys, I love you. Stay safe. Stay amazing. And always remember to stay beautiful. Mwah. Love you guys.